Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. I'm outside the MCG once again for another football match between the Essendon and the Melbourne football clubs. Now, for those of you that don't know, unfortunately, the majority of the Essendon Football Club are serving suspensions after being found guilty for doping back in 2012. This now means in order for the Essendon Football Club to field an actual team for the season, they have had to require what are called top-up players. These are players that either used to play AFL or players that they've picked up from other leagues in order to field a full AFL side. And we are here to find out just how well Essendon fans know their brand new top-up players. All right, hey guys, I'm here with
Dom.
I'm imagining you're a lifelong Essendon supporter?
Yep.
All right.
I had no choice. Mum made sure of that.
Okay, we're talking out of a couple of top-up players, guys like obviously, who some of our better top-up players are going to be this year, like Matty Stokes. You've seen a bit of him?
Yeah, he goes all right.
Yeah.
He's promising.
Yeah. Okay, guys like Jack Moriarty, who's obviously looked pretty good in the full forward. What about him?
Yeah, a lot of young talent. It's good to see.
Yeah, loving it. Trying to think who else off the top of my head. There's Ken Fraser. Ken Fraser's looked all right. Anyone else you reckon?
The top-up players, look, they're all going to be good. They're all young players. They've got plenty of talent, so they're all going to step up. It's going to be good.
Yeah, all right then. All right, mate. So we're talking about a couple of top-up players. Yeah. A few players have told me, like Matty Stokes and a couple other players, that we're just wondering, have you heard of a player called Ken Fraser? Do you reckon he's pretty good this year?
Yeah, I think he's going to be hot this year. I think he's going to be on fire.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
All right then, cool. So we're just wondering, like, do you think he's going to be one of those players that's maybe going to go on and maybe, probably stay at the club? Because obviously...
I hope so. That'd be good. Yeah, hopefully he stays for at least for a few years, yeah.
Yeah, because there's that talk about whether or not these top-up players are going to be able to actually go on, if any are going to be that good that are going to stay at that AFL level. You reckon he'll be one?
I reckon so. I hope so, anyway.
All right then, hopefully. All right, and there's also John Worrell, who was been playing a little bit of pre-season games. He wasn't playing last week. He's looking pretty promising, all right, for a player that's never played AFL before. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah.
I think the young blokes that they got on the list look like they're going to be all right, but they're just going to be massively inexperienced, and it's going to be hard for them to play 15 and 20 games in a season.
Yeah, and then there's a couple of lesser-known players, but haven't had too many game time, but have still looked pretty good. Guys like Graham Moss is being mentioned a fair bit. Like, how much have you seen of him? Just a little bit?
To be honest, I haven't seen very much of Moss.
Don't know about Graham Moss?
No.
Oh, okay. We're talking about a couple of the top-up players who are going to be playing for the Essendon club this year. Just anyone off the top of your head that you reckon's any decent, like Matty Stokes or something like that?
Look, I'm not too sure at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping we win a game.
Yeah. From what you've seen of John, do you reckon he could probably play on next season? It is a question whether or not some of these top-up players are going to stay, but do you reckon John might stay?
No idea. I mean, I don't. Number one draft picks sometimes don't make it, so you wouldn't know whether he was going to or anyone else was.
There's a couple of the other people that have come down have said a few other players that haven't really gotten too much game time but look promising. A few younger blokes, guys like Graham Moss and all that lot. What do you reckon about him from what you've seen?
Yeah, I think he has potential to be a good player. Yeah. But being a younger player and having to get used to the squad that he's in, I think he should fit in quite well.
There is one more player that he didn't play last week, but he's played a couple of pre-season games, looked pretty good. Jack Moriarty. A few of the other clubs a few of the other fans have said that they really rate him. You think he might play on next season? What do you rate of him?
Look.
Obviously a couple others as well, but like guys like Jack Moriarty and a few others, but they're like really don't. I mean, he really hasn't played too much, but like, have you seen a little bit of him, or do you at least know a bit about him?
I haven't seen too much of him because of his presence in the game, but I'm sure a lot of these young players have good prospects, and hopefully they will do good in the club in the future.
From what you saw of Jack Moriarty in that game, was he all right or?
Oh look, they did their best. He played his best. They did. We did horribly last week. Yeah.
Ken Fraser as well, who's been doing all right. You know about him?
No, I don't know about him either.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're honest.
I'm a huge fan of Jack Maserati.
Maserati? It's Moriarty. Jack Maserati. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Thank you so much for the chat.
Go Bombers.
Very good. Go Bombers. All right, boys, I'm here with
Alex.
Lifelong Essendon fan, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah.
Absolutely, and you would be chuffed with the result, wouldn't you?
Oh, mate, over the moon. Yeah, can't believe it.
All right, boys, I'm here with
Harley.
Lifelong Essendon fan, I'm sure.
Of course.
Of course. Well, boys, big win. Did you think you were going to get it on the way in?
Fucking oath.
There are so many other great top-up players that you get to play that are coming out, like guys like Jack Clark. Have you seen a little bit of him?
No, not much, to be honest. Oh, okay. But
he's providing that run-off half-back.
Yeah.
You might have seen him in the...
Yeah, no doubt, yeah. But no, it's good.
Fucker in the pussy.
Awesome, mate. Well, fantastic work, mate. Good stuff. Thanks for that. Cheers.
More drugs. TRACE. Who's got flippers?
Let's get Have you got any favourite top-up players?
Yeah, let's get top upped.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. 100%. Alright, sweet, mate. Have a good night. Catch you later. See you later, boys. Cheers. Catch you later. Does that count as 4 or just 1? What do you think about a bloke called Jack Moriarty, who hasn't played today, but
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him? He plays for Essendon.
Absolutely. Right, good on him then. What do you think of Hooker? Hooker? Rate him. Highly.
What about Salmon?
Salmon? What? Oh, Paul Salmon, yeah.
Oh, well,
he's done. Well done.